Adam, you want to start?
Justice, in a game with so many swings, what ultimately was the difference? Why were they able to withstand at the end and hold you guys off?
We missed down the line a couple key stops that were vital. These type of environments, these type of games, they come down to 1 or 2 possessions, and they had the upper hand on us on a couple of them, especially on some low boards, give them an extra chance to score, and ultimately take that lead. I think it was that board where he had a hand on it. So just down the stretch, we gotta be more locked in.
You've had games like this where you've had a lead and teams make runs and you've been able to withstand. Did you think those were the types of lessons that maybe this team already had learned, or did this feel different in some way in that regard?
You're talking about as a UNC.
You as a team, you've been able to hold teams off at times this season where they put runs together. This time, obviously, Carolina overcame it. What was different about your approach today in some of those moments compared to?
Oh no, I think it just came down to stops at the end of the day, man. It's a little bit of a new group, but we can't keep using that excuse. We've learned in the past how important it is to be able to start second halves off strong, get stops down the line. So at the end of the day, man, we just didn't get the stops we needed to get down the line, and it cost us.
You mentioned the stops, but some of the turnovers late in regulation with the full court press they were putting on you guys, and then obviously to end overtime there with Zed. What did you see on some of those, and why was that press giving you guys problems?
Man, just taking care of the ball. That's always been a key emphasis for us. And the other team they took advantage of us. Towards the end of the game to make that little bit of a run to close that gap and make it one possession games go into OT, but. Yeah, man, it just comes down to stuff that we can fix easily. That's something we got to continue to work on and build. And unfortunately, we took a loss today from it. We got to be able to learn from this, and later on in the season, it's going to be many other games like this where we need to come out with a win.
Justice, it took Armando Vega a long time to get going. Eventually, he did. What was working early, and then what changed that allowed him to get going?
I think it was just. We'll look at it on film tomorrow, but I think that he was just able to get going just because of some board stuff, some low boards, getting a couple stops. They kind of fed off of that as well. We weren't taking care of the ball at times, so their pushing transition probably helped a lot. I think that's where he kind of got some points going.
Bryce Sensabaugh just seemed like he went and got you guys some really important baskets, one at the end of regulation, one at overtime. Just what are you seeing out of him and the way he's starting to really become that kind of go-to guy, I guess?
Bryce is going to continue to develop and become a really good player, man. It's been great for us being able to handle the pressure, especially towards the end of the game. But Bryce is going to continue to grow, and we're going to continue to have our confidence in him, and likewise so with everyone else on the team. He had to go in for us today.
Having Ice back but not playing, what was it like having his presence back? I saw him kind of talking to you guys before the game started. What was it like having him back in uniform? Not in uniform, around the bench.
Yeah, no, it felt great, man, to have one of our leaders out there with us. Even though he wasn't out there, he was out there because you could hear him, vocally. He was able to talk us through things, point out things that we might not see on the court directly, but it was great having him out there. But yeah.
What's the primary emotion that comes out of this game for you?
The primary notion?
Emotion.
Just disappointed, really, just because we was right there. He hit a tough shot at that in regulation to force OT, but just those, like I said, there's always those 1 or 2 possessions that we really could have locked down on, or taking care of the ball a little bit better. That could have prevented that, because that's what it comes down to at the end of the game. Is a 1 or 2 possession game. So that's probably why it's most disappointing, because we were right there.
Anything else for Justice?
One more, just as a captain, then going forward, how do you try to learn from this? Like, how do you try to teach these guys that what happened today? Like, we got to learn from this, and you got to be better next time.
Yeah, just having this feeling, after losing the game, especially this big of a game for us. It's an important feeling to have and carry with us throughout the season, so we know that we don't want to feel like this ever again. Continue to grow on it with film, but ultimately have to move forward and get ready for the rest of the season and our upcoming game this Tuesday, I think, or Wednesday.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Coach Holton.